Hey yo, what is up everybody? Trail here from Trail Plays Reborn, and welcome to another Building in Amerua video. Today we are working on a tavern slash inn in the city that we have been working on. This is just one of the many builds that we will be doing in this city. Also, bigger projects in the future. Can't wait to share those with you. Next year's gonna be crazy for content. Oh my god. Also, Happy New Year's to everyone who celebrates New Year's. I am so excited for New Year's to be here. Happy 2026. Let's go. I am recording this at on the 31st, on New Year's Eve. I am so excited. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. I've done a good chunk of scripting for this video. As you know, that I do these videos as a character, a professor for a Ameran Institute. I need to come up with a name for him, so give me your best names for this guy just down in the comments, because my names, I keep forgetting them, and I need to write down who's presenting this. All I know is that he's Elvish. That's what I remember. So, yeah, let's get right into this. Enjoy the music for a little bit while I get set up. Hello class, welcome back to another lecture. Yes, I know, turn in your projects at the front at the end of class. Now, let us begin. Yep, lecture time, shocker. Also, hope you guys had a wonderful Winters Festival. Yes, I did have a good one myself. Now, let's get started, shall we? We were on the second entry of Lord Anir's, not Lord Anir, Lord Syria's journal. So let us begin. Emberia 22nd, year 497. I haven't found anything yet. However, I have heard from Seamus that if I can go to the capital of the human civilizations, I can speak to their knowledge keepers. And therefore, I promise to take my family's crop yield to the capital. I leave next week. Until then, I am going to do some medicinal practice. It's always useful to know what plants do what purposes in potion. In brewing, I think I should start with daisies and different types of serpent venoms. Any questions? Okay. Okay, finally, an interesting question. Yes, I've answered all your questions, but I didn't think they were interesting. Yes, Lord Syria does know many medicinal... what's the word? Formulas, thank you. Thank you, Janine. Now, let us continue. Daisies and white serpent venom. Daisies and white serpent venom mix surprisingly well. They make this pinkish substance that can bring crops back from the dead. I'm unsure what to call this, but we'll mark it down in my herbalism notebook. I believe it could help my village increase its crop yield. I'm extremely excited to share this, but I must do more tests to verify what it does, and to see what the other serpent venoms do as well. My next test will be red serpent venom. Oh, you're wondering what white serpents are? They are an extinct species of serpent. Yes, dwarves killed them. No, it was the dwarves. It wasn't the elves. The elves killed off silver serpents. That's right. We also killed off gray serpents. Yes. Okay, where were we? Red serpent venom, yes. Red serpent venom, mixed with daisies, kills things. Not how poison normally kills things. A drop of this causes a creature to seize up and die within seconds. Those of you within the medical who are majoring in medicine remember this. Could be useful in assassinations, but not useful in any scenario I will ever find myself in. I see myself as a pacifist. Violence of any kind doesn't and go down towards me. Poisoning someone seems even more unseemly. I'm unsure if it spoils the animal meat, though. I won't be testing it, as I believe that would be insanely irresponsible. I am excited for a blue serpent, however, the sun is setting. I need to sleep, or I may accidentally drink the serpent mixtures. Maybe one more. Green serpents are the most venomous, so let's see what it does. Green serpents. Yes, they are most commonly found in healing potions now. Good catch. Good catch. That's Shane. Yes, we are getting into the medical majors territories, but it's okay because this is still history. Green serpent venom mixed with daisies do the opposite of what their venom normally does. It heals creatures. The substance is a sticky red substance that will bind wounds together. Apologies for my slip up of speech. Yes, it is a very early variant of the healing polymer that we use in the military. Most doctors prefer to use clerical magic, but in a pinch, the healing polymer definitely will do something. I need to test it more. However, I also need sleep. I'll label each concoction before I do, though. Not doing so would be irresponsible. Okay, class, so... this shows us that Syria enjoyed experimenting with different poisons, even from a young age. Now, does that show what he will do later in life in any way, students? Steven! Yes, it does in fact show his support for his military. What was that? Oh, the sickles! That is an interesting thing that we won't get into, mostly because it is a very hush-hush subject. Obviously, we will go over them at a later date, but just not right now, I promise. I promise eventually we will go over them, but for tonight, we will not be. But yes, the sickles do have something to do with this. Okay. Let's move on to the next passage, shall we? Yes, I told you we would be doing more, passages in the future. Why is this a surprise to you? Were you not paying attention in my last lecture? Of course you weren't. You were too busy trying to write down new spells. Look, creative spell writing is not my class. Be sure to do your spell work in your spellworking class. Thank you. Why are we going in chronological order? Son, this is a history class. I can't with you. Look up what history means when you get home. Now, Amerua 23rd, year 497. I woke up this morning in a cold sweat. I had a dream. There was a man. He wore bronze armor and wielded a spear. Was it a sword? It kind of shifted between weapons. He spoke to me. He said something about it being my time to awaken. I'm unsure what it meant by this. But I feel stronger, and I mean, I definitely got taller. I hit my head on the doorway this morning. It was certainly a weird experience. Not gonna complain about it, though. Yeah, yes, that would be insanely tall, especially for his lineage. Anyways, how about... No, you guys want to continue this conversation? Okay. We will go in depth about how he is taller than most of his people for 5 minutes. Let's do it. So yes, because of his divine lineage, he is taller than most humans, elves, and of course dwarves. But he's also taller than a few nymphs. As you can see, some of the nymphs in this class are only about... How tall are you? 8'7", 8'3", 9'2". You are a very tall nymph, sir. Anyways, as we were saying... Oh, you want to get back to the... Okay, thank you. Let's get back to the lecture. Next passage. I walked through the garden this morning and noticed that my plants grew. Like the ones I raised from the dead last night. I am unsure as to why, but I am interested. Perhaps this will bear greater yield this year. I am very excited. However, my father informed me that we're going hunting. I was hesitant, but I did eventually agree. Some of these will help in my experiments in the future. I was given a longbow with Elvish script inscribed onto the wood. He who holds this shall. And I couldn't make sense of the rest of it, but that's what I had. What was that? Oh, what's the rest of the translation? It comes later in the book. If you stay in my class, you will find out by the end of the year. Okay, class, we are not getting into the logistics of hunting with an elvish bow that you don't know the inscription of. Possibly it could have been magical, possibly it could not have been. We don't know because we haven't read the rest of the book. Now, do we want to continue? Yes? Thank you. I threw on a heavy tunic and some hunting pants before we left. Father explained not to wear boots when we hunt. Our boots give away that we're human. Our feet, however, are similar to elves, nymphs, or dryads, so animals tend to ignore them. It's smart. I honestly didn't know he was such a capable hunter. I've never seen him pick up a bow, much less express any hunting knowledge. It's odd. I'll have to ask him how he knows this stuff later. Maybe he was just an avid hunter in his youth. Maybe. But maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I'll talk about it to him tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, class, we are about out of time. I do hope you all enjoyed this lecture. Will we be continuing next week? Yes, we will. I'm very excited to give you all the experience of next week's lecture, because we go into his trek to the capitals of that very civilization he was not really a part of, but also a part of. Yes, I will be taking questions. Come visit me after office, during office hours. And you don't have any work this week. No, I will not be giving you a paper until we are done with this portion, and he is traveling all the way to the capital. Okay, have a wonderful evening, class. And once again, Happy Winters Festival. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year's! My name is Trail. I am the person behind this video, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for another year of being able to do this. I'm hoping for many more in the future. I love you guys. You're all wonderful, amazing people, and I cannot wait to see what we accomplish within the next year. I'll see you guys later. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that stuff that YouTubers say. But seriously, I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.